And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies.
Let it fly.
Number 17, Eddie J.
Liner toward right center.
Come on, you're scoring.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the...
Now
Victor Santiago is into the ball game now. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Robbie Ray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Ray. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Eddie James. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. So a solo shot here to left center field. Career home run number 493 as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Eddie James.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lauer playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 494 for his career, as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career home run number 495 as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
That a way to square it up. Great job.
Digging in, Alec Bohm, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's running, and here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Profar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 9-0 lead.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Taijuan Walker earns the win, his 2nd, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs, 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Davy Garcia, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Eddie James. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Line drive to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The first baseman, Luke.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Eddie James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie James.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So coming to the plate, number 26, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. In the air out to left. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in once again, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Into the box now, Luis Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the strand one. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Settling in now, Alec Bohm. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Alec Bohm.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Ford. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ford.
From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Into the box, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Willie Adames.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luke Voigt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
No runner, cut it.
At the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Phils scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Jojo Romero wins his third of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Davy Garcia permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Hey, you got it. You know it better. Let's go.
Number 17, Eddie J.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dylan File gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Josh Hader records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.